Almost 12 hours was deliberations. The Waqf Amendment Bill was finally cleared in the Lok Sabha. It has also now been notified, but not without its permutations and combinations. But if we do a fact check about how is it that the opposition versus the government stood, well, the government, in terms of its narrative, was able to push forward the perception that the Waqf Bill has got nothing to do with religious beliefs. Whether it was the Minority Affairs Minister, Mr. Kiran Rijiju, whether it was the Home Minister, Mr. Amit Shah, who had an intervention, the point that they made is the interest in the Waqf Amendment Bill was essentially twofold. One, that the benefit of Waqf should only go to those for whom it has been put up in the first place. That is the underprivileged, the backwards. And the second important is that in the name of Waqf, very often land is illegally grabbed. There are no papers which are documented, and it's very important that we really need to hand over to the land to the real owners. Well, that is an argument which was not accepted by the opposition parties. They said, and all of them, whether it was the Congress or the TMC, the Samajwadi Party, and of course Owaisi, they made the larger point that this is a bill which only seeks to push forward the Hindutva agenda of the BJP. It wants to divide people along religious lines. Of course, it incurred criticism coming in from the government that the opposition is once again indulging in appeasement politics. They are looking at things from the prism of religion, and that is absolutely incorrect. But at the end of the day, if you look at a recap, you will notice that both the sides actually cater to their own constituencies. The government, of course, put forward the point of view that we believe in Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas. When we bring forward a legislation, whether it's a triple talaq, whether it's a Waqf Amendment Bill, we are not looking at anyone from the point of view to which community or religion he or she belongs. We look at it from the point of view of empowerment, of how the backwards also get the same privileges as many of the the lucky ones do. But the opposition parties, of course, were catering to their own constituencies, whether the Samajwadi Party or the TMC or the Congress Party. So that is how this thing stood in the Lok Sabha. In the Rajya Sabha, of course, the bill goes in terms of sheer numbers. The government is quite confident that they can get it passed here as well. But one thing which really stood out in the passage of the Waqf Bill was a sense of unity. We saw that happen in the NDA. There may have been initial reservations about the bill as far as JDU is concerned. After all, they're going to face elections in Bihar. But all of that was factored in during the JPC report, vociferously standing and backing this legislation on the floor of the House. NDA was rock solid and stood together. But the same unity was seen for a change as far as the India bloc is concerned. The Trinamool Congress has often kept itself out of any talks on floor coordination. But this time, for the first time ever, they were seen together. And the reason behind this is, of course, sheer politics. After all, it's a case of their political stakes, of their vote bank, and with elections coming up in Bengal in 2026, the Trinamool Congress saw sense, political prudence in being a part of this show of unity.